Hi, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Jenny Price. I teach at St. Bridget of Kildare in Pacific. I'm the pre-K teacher there. About 4 years ago, we started this thing, No Homework Night, as a way to get our families involved. We had tried over and over again to get them to come to us, and we were not having much success. So we decided we were going to go to them. What we do is once a quarter, we take our virtue that we're focusing on that quarter, and we make an assignment for them to do instead of them having homework. So their teachers, pre-K through 8, are not allowed to assign any homework on that night. Instead, they are getting a VBRD activity. The only thing they can have is if they have a spelling test, they can study for that. It's the only assignment they're allowed. So we have, I send home a flyer in the Thursday folders, which go home with our oldest student in each family, and they get whatever they need to complete the activity. So sometimes these stars were from, we made an American flag, and each family was a star on the flag for the virtue of unity this year. We did Hearts of Humility, which is where this one came from. I always try to define the definition for the families, and we do always do them during the end of the quarter, which gives them time to, the students time to really discern that virtue at school and really learn about it a little more before they have to jump in and do it at home. When we started this, we had about 20 to 30% of families participating. This past year, on every one, we had between 70 and 80% participation. We also have seen more buy-in from families where they are coming back to some of the things we're doing at school. This year we had a family virtue night during third quarter conferences. Each class worked on one virtue and did a project, and they were displayed in our gym, and the families walked through, and we had a lot more participation in that. The kids presented them to their families during their conference time, so that was another great way to get them involved and seeing them there at school more. We gave them on Thursday nights, and they had till Monday morning to complete the assignment. That way, if you have something that's pressing on Thursday, you still have all weekend to get it done. On that Monday, if you completed your assignment when you brought it in, they were allowed to wear their virtue shirts that we have at our school. And so that way at Mass, you could really see them. They're all in their virtue shirts. It was another little incentive to get them more involved. I have a quote from a parent here who said that they loved No Homework Night because they would always order pizza as a family and work on their activity, and it was a great way for them to just work together and get involved more. So we saw, like I said, a lot more buy-in, a lot more participation, and we have been branching our No Homework at Night out. We started with these. Every time we made sure it was something that we sent to them. Our committee worked on that, so I had 2 people on our committee that would make it and get it ready, and 2 people then would hang it up and display it in the school building. We've now branched out. Last year, the kids made videos for their parents on the virtue of forgiveness and what that meant to them, and they taught their parents about forgiveness. We put it on YouTube, they watched it, and then they did a circle at home on that virtue. And then we kind of checked in with the kids, hey, how did that go? What did you like about that? And a lot of them had some great responses, and you could tell they really did do it. So that was just last year. So it gave them a few years to really learn about what a circle meant first. But it has branched out to them doing circles at home, them doing projects at home, and them just being able to talk about virtue and see the value of what we're doing at school. Does anybody have any questions?